be about Ginyame channels. The firm Tony and your Bible San did your own commobile. And then commodino, a tax at home. Tax about 3 more and say a friend. And can ever friend at all, but even yet torn out on him, because Casa de Mood a tax processor, the year America. The are the fairly the tax. Every year be a file a tax. The are ya be nyakakra. Any day are on worker from IRS or into any a good down phobia, monim tax muya or moye tax mujuma. More mention her, minimum baby won't come. More church near my a mistakes are in him, and now near Juma for from pa, the other failure with W2, so or W4. Any BBA fat tax will be yeah, I feel no about yenche, I feel crying about starting commodity, I say, intino. Nyabotre, not train. I am a video, no, a short crack, say, be a over Jumamo, over baby, will be to me 30 minutes will be to me, actually. But I am common identity, I am not intimate interest of into a source and being able to ramina, ya bremon a pa, said, a deep bremontino. Me come home, no adophobia more and send me person catching. Intino, catching rea, the beba may a pound for me number with the Jumaedi. Now, ya started, did you my dinner, ashes into Trame, a basis here.
Hey, we did the Alemano Wati. Keep watching Adinami channel Dallas. I know, sir, you will never regret it. More educative, something that will help you. But more than answer, I'm sure we'll be Adinami channel on YouTube, Dallas. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, lovely people? This is Opambo David coming to you all the way from Accra, and I want you to tune into the Ginyame YouTube channel in Dallas. God bless.
Me Markwa, what Ginyame channel so say, I feel no waiting in said Michelle Mubono, and then you have a dream your home, and then come dealing in a tax, so a tax they are maybe a quick as a more and say a talk, but said in kind and yet a torna only be no way, yeah, I'm a casa de mood, America. Every year be from January to December, no, tax I went to Yama buying. Yeah, in the returns, you calculate yes, and the amount say, be out of what you are there also. You know, the account, J. Said, and doing so, I buy a Sunday letter brought to me a children. And then, my name is Penny for a share, or me bomb with Dean, Mamma shed or more. Now, your barber drinking tax and set us and commodity, or the big brea munya, or the become, but a marintino, in Yakwan, young Kunin, but a meeting Yakawa as much as he beat me, I be antino. Medawasi tenase neti na nkomode no ebe ye no we need one no wa share wa like wa subscribe no ama onua so enye bi say the next time bi no e bi to say ya obi a be benye bi ahwe enti no me start wo me bra penny so obebo ni din no wa kire baby oye adwuma no mo akwa about Ginyame channel so
yeah good yo enyu atone nyame hira one for Umamudi Ghanaian community. I'm more educated, I heard series, very informative. Nyamisha a friend, Louis Yaboa. Mayor Juma with internal revenue service.
Okay. IRS, okay.
Mayor. I can say tax auditor for small business and self-employed.
Oh, nice.
Individuals and small businesses. Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe I can't say, and come my idea, and yet idea. If I say a human has
oh, yeah, I know the man. Made it ever a baby when they say, it won't so a body say, or ye or Trevor, or ye, Juma. Your mom will boom, Dino, or Trevor, and mom say, Nipana or Cassan, unim dear orca, and you say, be our bonny trim, and no calcoons cooning in dear, no ye, Juma. But all Majina and Casa, IRS, and you said, dear, Jumano kind, no, into a body disclaimer no be and our hair, and I said, oh, yoda, yen Casabia. Obi jina we ka say oh Ginyame channel for ya obi IRS for okasa mom Debbie, a modo, any yedo, intina, or no ababi ginem say, or bet church, cause a shawano, a shamano, any friend on your door, or no quan fat, nimdu nimina, ancient trim, or per se, ubian soon says, say, Nissia, ubinya, unya, obey or niama, unya, abaya money, about tax one, and intina or casa, intino, meaning never being cast, oh, IRS forces say, IRS forces say, Debbie, and yes, sir. Or Bonidi no actually baby or ye Juma said you'll be say or a credible person and yes I waboni trim no intino main can be brain. How long on it or my why Juma baby I Juma?
My fan said my 11th year.
Oh any unim didn't just said now we school background you send out to me in your Juma or says I had a Juma them say we could speak a grandson. Say ya sorry ya okoye Juma or Sabia. We squad and apply and unyai on and I said,
I'm a background here, accounting and finance.
Okay. It is a share and also account background beside when you say waiting ya online or apply beside not when you may be signed. And you say, be a no for be a more no linking. And I said, the bush any be all no linking. Intina mammy besides our question into yeah, that's it. Said, yeah, I watch it, you know. Yeah, that's it. I mean, sure, so when I'm ready, Cassandra, you know, also Busini, for no hearing on my bedroom one when I'm ready, bet church and tax and a honey mother. I mean, sure, into Mr. Lewis, and I will be Mr. Braka, Body and not trend also.
Okay, Tony, that's what's out of their mind. Say, you know, you make a review for tax on my Ghana community, no be send a tax to see for here. Maybe the Daniel, you know, may prepare tax and tax preparer.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. How long now?
Oh, tax at Jumano me and they say I could buy almost 9 years. Yeah, almost 9 years. 9 years in a room. You know, the kind started with Jackson Hewitt. When I started tax preparing service and only classes and the other.
Okay.
And so now, I guess I made him say, hey, but tax, no, yeah. The way is if you will be since Ubia was saying if you tax.
Okay.
Maybe Monsieur Jackson Hewitt, never born man, may build it up for myself. You learn along the job. And then the way I will be to me, I research or, you know, Neman can be you have to ask and obey a web town. As I did be mistakes.
It's also sorry, and I saw the school, yeah, named the entity.
Absolutely.
It's also an answer when it Jonas of say or file a tax and be processed maybe some kind of tax preparer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, also ye be a with me contact near Daniel and also bet sure processor also ye obey admit me at the aboa money union and baby I will be okay. Back to our topic and then on air tax and then the tax, a car tax, then it tax.
Okay, yeah, but that's it.
Yeah,
tax, fancy, idea it goes a long way.
Okay.
I mean, Sabia Christopher Grano or culture Kroma. Christo, yes, is a home, Zacchaeus, no, fancy,
yeah, no,
tax collector. And even in the Bible, no, now there was a need for Sabia, a friend, say a 200 years, because I know now a buyer no, a debut, your home bra, say other social amenities are your home. Okay, a quine, no more be prepared by my abrabum, a comfortable, a movie on a facasiana, scacasiana, a tour, a digit, or my Timma, Fono, and yet me. They work one on a bind to me, a dinner juma, a boy. The tax is a very important system, a work community, America. Okay, or taxes there, and they said with the idea because, and only baby are buying generating most of the funds until they run the country.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and starting your baby out of account.
Oh, and one working in
I didn't say file a tax. Say, yeah, to say, baby, if you're a be Ghana, Africa, And I say, Mamma, Papa, Juma, why Juma, but so I finish one, only if you are only a bank can be America, they buy a sense of filing tax, and they will process me via, say, man, filing tax, then I buy baby, and I said, once or you, man, when I say they be a filing tax. And
well, I mean, maybe I'm not meaning to be a tax. The NCA was all file taxes, and they said, Sabio, ya bahaya, ya juma. Obia, oya juma je akatria. I was said, utia tax to a certain level. Okay, so that's okay. Yeah, a certain amount to be a Obonoma, or need a very filing requirement. Okay. Or need filing requirement, or be a student, or make it any income. And yes, I buy for and they say, Otia, and also be on your income crab, but below a certain threshold. Okay. And that's the amount to be. Amount. Okay. And I can say, or need filing requirements, or power filing, or power on filing, or filing. I buy brand but yeah, before no. And then baby free no. A bay say whether you meet the filing threshold or not. So bet me because a document I'm said I'm ready now yet among for a real estate any other interrelated. Okay. And the tax records are very important. And whether you have a filing requirement or not, no. Media footwork a crowd the amount say, oh yeah, Obia oye Juma. Now yes can dia you don't want to file or tax. You just need that records for the future. Okay. Because it's related to something else that with me along the way. Oh, okay. Good. And I know the
yeah, it's kind of what most of it. But say one, I'm never can reckon say one file tax. Now you'll be a man now will skip with tax every year, and you can get penalized for it.
Oh, until every year be a committee some review to me at the 12 years after 3 years.
Yeah, until the 12 by an American say after first, you know. Now make king kind, a crown king kind, or IRS more in say. First, after 2 years with me a file, and 3 years with me. 1 year, one file cry with me a file the next year. If you are a paligo after 3 years now, you can be penalized. But they work with the interest rate. Okay. The interest rate with me a calculate a friend say why you so. Okay. To say be from January to April, say I just will file the same. So one file you can file for an extension. Okay. And the extension, one file for extension now, we okay. Now say extension if one, then you could pay a penalty. Okay. A cost will not who say I won't file here. You can be penalized, you can even go to jail or get $250,000 fine. Oh, okay. Yeah. So into the you know. Now I'm saying filing process on document that I use so say W2 no and W4 difference won't kakra. Now I know W2 no yet the oh okay. W2 the was say employer no obi a offer adwuma no afene so a so de kire wo a we adwuma yeni no no say de me so kire IRS for say asomesi oye adwuma ma me no afemu ni nyina metua ne kase ena me withholding taxes say at the total so I say me social security tax am at the total on any year the medical tax am at the total on so any year also dey no kire wo as an employee no say dey a copy e comma IRS all the copies should be the same. Inti de yenya no aya na IRS no copy the IRS or copy. Okay. Inti say o call na say wadwumani ne say sebe e bia otua o 10,000. Now also call because remember copy IRS now also call now file taxes. Now say wadwumani no ma me 5,000 na ono obenya letter because to IRS na dey you say 10 other now also 5. That's a baby answer. It's only a reconciliation na IRS for every year. Okay. And W4 and so yes. So oh if how you man for fra. Na o employer naturally will say ma me hu o tax situation. Say they me hu the method at all for tax. Okay. And therefore my demand now we feeling. That is where the whole thing starts. Okay. And see a honest all planning. Obe say you withholding taxes on you at a very high rate. On no because me claim 0. Correct. But so all failure and can also fail no.
or based on your family. So we are singular, if you have one. Or relatives and other dependents are not matter. And the more your family becomes expanded, and that's almost so. Let's say, ye withhold this more lesser. So they say, you better lesser. But so when him the whole year, we come for our advice, ye zero. So they say, claim zero because now you don't have any idea as to how tax and net. It is a new lifestyle effort. So claim zero. That's the kind of the balance them as a net or take home pay. No? So if it's enough for you to finance your lifestyle, okay. Because tax season, no. And W4 also there, the mawa one hour for it. The all catch you no go by. Okay. There's nothing holding you to say chinchina and they say they were but when it comes to tax filing time, that is where your true identity is revealed. Because if I'm a claim zero, if I'm a married person, one credit two, my claim is zero. Zero, and they say, yeah, withholding me at a very high tax rate. Right? Not my human, you know, claim zero now, you better more tax. You better more tax. Okay. And to maybe file tax now, friend, I maybe show me identity say. Me asumesi my worry. Me wo mami you know. So what you say? And they say wo mami you know anka the normal aban hye mu no. E bia na kasa tax na we say e teme no. They say say na e teme. But mako claim zero. Am I withholding at the very high one, which means there's a possibility so make me a refund. Okay. So what you say? Aha. No. Omo asebe untimi save if you're not good at saving. That is one area you can also save from the top. Okay. So you are told that. So what you say? And the banner will show your true identity. Now, if you do a refund, then you can get a refund. But what me am withholding enough. That's only savings as well. Ube you know. Also good to ask until you. Okay. As soon as you file a tax return, that's all the car. You have to pay. With the also chair right there together with the return. And they said, "Do how say we are said yes, so they catch 2,000. That's our 2,000 yeah. All the penalties in there. Okay. So they are saying to a failure to pay. Okay. So when you owe a tax but you didn't pay. Okay. Now your amounts are penalty. It start from day how many number of days or months I want to your tax in a year. Okay. Or they cannot want to now say penalize. And it will be a safe bet. Say no, we may have to up front. Okay. Now say a banner will show your true identity. Now say would you refund then you get something back. And say we show true identity. Now watch the same you as messy or must say until he abide say say we a family of 3 or 4 and I be here and can we say be a $250 $50. Okay. So maybe I say $250, but because all fellow W4, okay, say zero, you withhold it at a higher tax bracket. Maybe it's 100 instead of 50. And now, what should I say? My family size is say now your actual true tax. I will say it's only 50. Then you get a $50 refund back. Okay. And so you'll be at only savings. A whole lot also work a crime. I'll save now. What you say? The come tax time no. Wait me and you be a crab. Okay. Now how many times I wait me a change? Me started when I'm a single to me zero. After a year maybe they mean be 3 months. Maybe I'm a year and I meet me access. So I say and then my is zero. Watch now meet me actually 2 and 3 allows
But before they so bit necessary. So they were employer who call HR one man. That's why I can so person the figure no we are called 0 and answer 2 and answer whatever.
Oh okay. I'm if I can crank on. Okay. Usually the no yana a juma biana in policy. Okay. There were jobs and I said certain people are let's assume say be officer obenya over time. Okay. Now I call. No, I call son so that all the money comes to him or her. Okay. And the employers be one man. Every throughout the year you can only change once or twice. Okay. And they have started instituting those policies. Okay. But I've been so on online one hour. So you can go in and change back and forth, but I wouldn't advise you to be changing back and forth. You lose track of it. And you stick to one policy. Say, yeah, okay, if you say, me claim 0 now, the no, I can manage that. Go for it. And even some people to do additional on top. Withhold it at 0 or claim 0 no. Withhold it at a higher tax bracket. He wants to pay maybe $100 per paycheck again. Those people are one a saving strategy. And I said, if you are now anticipate, say obenya some additional income be. I find the W2 and I also withholding those taxes. See the way between offset it the tax of during the year. And at the same time, so either so be sir, you be withhold the additional money. If you are now 2 jobs, if you are first one there or W2 and or 1099. 1099 they will not withhold any tax. And to offset that, no push it most of the tax now on W2 on the side. So even though claiming 0 no, always me as topping it up with additional $100, $50, $200 per pay period. No matter no so not the tax portion now what we don't I can see. And so all the W the 1099 never can income more cry and say the tax burden I lesson. But you can also do it on your own. If you be electronic federal tax payment system EFTP. Oh yeah, while creating now created that account. And the tax year crowd person you go in and pay some tax there, especially among we W 10 and self-employed for no. No they can't collect tax via every year, say quarterly or whatever. No what to be at all to lessen your tax burden, because tax time you know all income now when you're from self-employed no you withhold the tax. Until then you have to pay self-employment tax in the account. So you don't want to be blindsided. Then you can do that once also.
I mean, I did before the Nana first about W4. We say W4 also no. It on man, especially in the other communities, or qua na ebia or claim we have 3 and a 4 or W4. But or back so be filing the taxes are. Or no, show the true identity send a braka. No, kwana about father which is single. So as I say. Into singles are no father taxes single. What claim W4 no claim by 4 and 5 and no more young ton be brave. Into who on Bokra now, once over failure, when say over tax they'll pay up a moment of a refund. Into refund now, oh yeah, tax a man and yeah, dear will be our claim 4 and 5 yatin. Any amount, actually more. Until we are not going to get any refund, I will be expecting. Until I have any idea, so I'm sure also. And at 2, so Obu on W4 also. What claim 4 and 5, yeah, or the W2, but when you're the W2 at the end of the year, now income tax withheld, she shall white blank. Now wages, be able to make it wait no better 20,000. $14,000 the whole year, but withheld or white blank. There's one tax crowd.
About whole single, or the chef form, so
not make say one man, so or the chef form, so 4, and I said W4, so 4, and I 3. Now, by filing the taxes, no claiming so a single, filing status single. And also, I know W2, no, until that much. Until that much, you shouldn't be expecting higher refund, and I said refund be a. Unless I'm not going to be in hey, you will still pay the money back. Over the car. And if you want to the W San American and the W4 no affiliate, maybe or the 4 and 3, I just know. You bought quite the W2 no not she was federal tax withhold. That is the most important part. She is no white blank. No white blank. And that's a second or Jinina paycheck in about why you answer the tax. In a home.
So they will be all now catch up. How the system works is if you say your own coin. Okay, if I say we're a single person, or total earnings for the whole year $10,000.
Okay.
So what I say. Let's assume say a normal tax for a single person.
Okay.
Let's say 10%. Okay. I say you 10,000. Let's say withholding $1,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But obi or your family no. Or no anyone not the same age.
Yeah.
So no your family of 4.
Yeah.
On this one to
yeah.
Sa and to another dear no. And the fan say, oh, I are single now, you withhold $1,000 no. Which means 9,000 about. But so no question the W4 on this also. Say or a family of 4. A beer on another dear, the second in our crab and back.
Okay.
Because your family size and then the amount of income are related. You don't need to even pay any tax.
Okay.
So what I say, and see the second in our balance. But time it can be said or tax return a snapshot of your lifestyle. So we file tax return indeed. So year now reported the as a reporting now. I was able to me say who as soon as say and no idea when I bet me afford. Idea we won't to me. So what I say, and to me file tax return a child lifestyle na kakra. And to me ba na say my baba to say oh sebi oh boat or yacht. But me shop W2 ne so and I say me shop tax return so sika unya nyina the whole year 30,000. That means either say sika be unreported. So what I say.
Okay. And
I said there's something else that we don't know. And to tax return a true reflection of city city. So you the year there. A picture a child home for you me say okay as me say the standard it is a meba oba na mo say oh we or that car we mother say we now question tax return so now he's making money yes we deserve that lifestyle to you be fine with it.
Okay.
But say o lifestyle no and or tax return and match here then there's a disconnect. There's something there. Obia or tax no. Obi say baby tell me how do you pay for this house?
Oh, okay.
Abra only your income is just this small. Exactly.
One of the red flags.
Red flag. The tax return the idea was say obia one ade ba kwa meto obia for say e was say oma wani e call tax return so.
Okay.
E was so what is in your tax return.
Okay.
Say they can W2 near there no. Oko G na also review say I reflected what I did. One year over time no about be hard no. Say no question it. People make mistakes. To question.
Yeah.
So what I say file tax return now corner prepare and I there no. Now so when say numbers in there I don't remember giving these numbers. Question it. It be no mistake. So what I say you as an individual because bibia ye do social security fat tax ho bia say kaba say bibia ba it's on you first and sana ko bia so and you have to take personal ownership of taxes because of taxes na ba they also bia ye chiro bi say na mate and wo tax return wo say bibi also na nya wo ne be body first and to wo as an individual the basic things you can do. And I said you have to know the numbers that are going on your tax return. It's simple. So okay, simple W2 work. When you be that's all you expect to see.
Okay.
Those numbers on your W2 should reflect on your tax return. As simple as that. Any other number will your standard deduction or other things. And that's all your itemized deduction. But the other key points in there, you have to see the key components. Your gross income, your taxes withheld, the son of manomany also and to know you don't have to be blinded by those also Kataweni say oh Mediama preparer and to we as an individual also numbers the only TSA before you sign the tax return ask questions. Master number where my farmer with him watch where your standard deduction. Number where my farmer when you're a child tax credit. We when you say no church or come now what you say to file tax return now you are confident enough. So numbers now was only what you say. Because some preparers can also do a whole lot of things. Obviously the normal be account. Say now na challenge it. Start taking ownership and challenge your tax preparers. So,
yeah.
And one thing as well they should take notice W2 no omunya no one send a number account a copy echo IRS so there is no way so when you have W2 no now file tax you can change the numbers on the W2 it's fixed especially even whatever number wages tax withheld social security you can because there was one time in your client to be or no the tax withheld no one share that much she always said you want to change things on the W2. I said W2 you can't change W2. You can't change the figures. In case how much I said I did have a report to what W4 or so. And no answer W2 no more to make sure I said W4 no failure over filling a year. So I paid on the safe side and quantity claim zero, natural zero. Then you get whatever money over filing tax or whatever refund is due to you and you get it. Apart from no, there is no magic anywhere.
Say wow prepare tax on the bar, me now the W2 aba. Men dey na my age man am dey aba. Then now she.
Oh, say independent one. So what did the W2 aba? Say one no, so me buy my officer now the W2 aba. Yes, some interview. Okay. Refer the interviews. Okay. Some interview Juma oye, so be oye ada maybe can one. And I say it be a more questionnaire over fairly. And I say be a war and I say will be a dependent, really dependent be a file or didn't account tax on one. But no, your tax bracket are you follow. You know, who on my you can't okay what we what the W2 about. Someone menya proof say W2 no ya okay. And you item to show a dinner or item to show us what W2 so and no address. So if it be due diligence, you follow all this due diligence. Okay. And make sure say the W2, the social security, the driver's license all matches in the description. Then you go ahead and start filing and start whatever questions you have to ask. You have to ask. Then it be now well, apart from W2 or it may become side job or your account. It be I know you're 1099. Independent contractor, and I said, no, you're Uber. Okay. Into the you add those
1099 now modify independent contract. They are
self-employed.
Okay.
So they are not required to withhold taxes. Okay. And self-employed individuals. I want contractors, so we all know how to chat loans. On W2.
Okay, I'm buying. Okay.
I only paid in Ireland. So I'm on edge instead of W2, no, edge 1099. Okay. But 1099, when you make $600 or more, okay. If somebody provides a service to you, that's it. Put you on a $600 or more within the year. Or also providing a 1099. Like I said, there's a requirement. So we provided services near that they want out to earn more than $600 in a year. Okay. Also to me issue 1099 man. And the child man say, I know I say, your friend say Ghana. Oh, you are from Mudi. Okay. Actually, I buy say, but you are some say Cassie. And there was also 2 years of tax. And my buy. Okay. So there's a community service visa. Also buy. Okay. And when you issue that 1099 to that person, 1099 so it works the same way as W2 no, because copy goes to the IRS. Okay. And this I remember issue 1099 maybe 20 years back. Baba will fix me AC. Me materials free or labor near that and it cost me maybe $2,000. Let me send out 1099. Okay. So they say. Okay. Let me send out 1099. Say, and chila buy say asumesi. But you only get $2,000. And the whole tax and also the back. And the nipa file tax. That's why I report it. Crash 1 year you may be now I buy veteran letter say okay, Juma will be home. And the pass message say the record ni what you can say. To be disputed now. So they say,
because at the end of the year,
at the end of the year, they call. They also 2 years of tax, but anybody will know. They need some run so. And they want more no one or yeah. So they say instead of W4, no, they are also so bad information. And the bad Jeffrey Nipanwa man and 1099 friend W9. Okay. And she say you be by service some fast. Sorry, we are sorry ha. We provide service via my every repair. Air conditioner na roofing na bibia no independent contractor, right?
Okay.
And to so each year they come more than 600. I see a money per chrono W9. No providing information we provide in the company anything. More EIN number, employer identification number, the address, and the BBI. Now, if you remember that record, number timid a man of 1099 at the end of the year.
Okay.
I'll keep a copy. I'll send a copy to the independent contractor. I must send a copy to the IRS. They almost in the past message. What just can be saying?
Oh. Good. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we have to start the come on.
I'm very coming 1099 so there. One man. A friend saying, especially, you might say, we'll say you stand at night.
Okay.
At the end of the year, when I make tax, I send a copy to my IRS.
IRS, okay.
Now, your age on my office, my mind is saying, it's a man 10 at night. It might be 10 at night last time you want to report to. I mean, no, I reported that I said, I'm on 10 at night.
10 is not good.
10,000. I can tell you, no one has them.
Yeah, it's me actually like I said, I don't know, income do I want to report. Okay. But I said, a group in Arabian Swat, 1099, be an income no pro, 1099. So be also fast my any part, bed 50 a year. Okay. A move 10, I'm on 1099. Every as I 10, I could see $10,000. Okay. A move 40 no mamma, every I don't see $20,000. And this a member report me $30,000. Because 1099 cover and main reality. Okay. But where the 1099 walk a buy mono, as so change they were reporting it, then we have an issue.
Find the can do. Yeah, that's it. You don't want so much church. So I feel our team in our program. Yeah, a dynamic channel and a one was so good. So anyway, every and I did a home come where you can't tax once a year at all. And so you more tax it will be a tax. Penny for Mr. Lewis and Mr. Daniel or more how much church acquire bet me a tax as soon be more my cardiac will be a person of a boca. Cause this car we can say be a free now on Qua no aboca as I na any adding cacra, especially our family in a sana. And you know, you be try one you be commercial break your bar, I feel like you be can't process net filing of war warrant. So then a year in my filing or my wire 1 person file separately. I will honest a 51 person stand filing boom. Those crosses in on bed church say the midi can carry no your bra penny or yet my IRS, but on yet IRS antenna or casa. Make a disclaimer when not wow train Uti and no say need your over tax on and all the church but a boy IRS and then interest say or Kasama IRS Debbie. Old one name do antenna or church and near my age said or bra or no so wa or person de bois a Ghana
The Ghana Music Awards USA.
Ghana Music Awards USA.
Ghana Music Awards USA.
Ghana Music Awards USA.
During we said they want to debate. It's just a reminder, I'm above on the cake. Don't go on my knees on the chair and pay.
From now, all Ghanaian-based artists in the US of A can file for their nominations on www.highlifetoday.com/GMAUSA. Who gets nominated at this year's Ghana Music Awards USA?
Alongside
GMA USA, celebrating our culture, music, and our stars.
this program is brought to you by
Dance Music Production, High Life Media, and Gem Media. Powered by Creative House.
Welcome to Transatlantic Air and Ocean Shipping USA. We are the only reputable shipping company that offers air cargo from Dallas to Ghana within 7 to 10 business days. Transatlantic ships from household goods, cars, electronics, auto parts, accessories, clothing, cosmetics, medication, and more at the speed of 7 to 10 business days. All costs are included. If you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or in any other state in the USA, you can ship or drop off your goods or packages at our 4,000 square feet warehouse. Customers in Ghana can order or purchase goods and ship them directly to our warehouse, and we will consolidate and ship it to Ghana within 7 to 10 business days. Our ocean shipping service takes 8 to 9 weeks, door to door. Again, prices are all inclusive. You don't have to pay any additional fees to customs. We are located at 7661 Rendon Bloodworth Road, Suite 600, Mansfield, Texas 76063. Our contact number 214-493-7745 or 214-994-8846. Transatlantic. We are the #1 air and ocean shipping company from Dallas to Ghana. Come on.
Channel so afena yaba ye try enkomodi ni so ye try yaba sia yaba beto aso se enkomo ba bia ye du no process file tax no se wo yere wo ma person dey count no ene bia next time no person you free so na person you single married those clauses na you know anti no nya so na tie na mo de be yo de na se we need ho a no subscribe wa share na wa ma onua bia ono so onya information we na watimi etie because a cabo kroma ade ya intina ye beto ase next question no fan say wa ware intino e bia afie twemu no oye no married but opeso oye no mo ware foforo no intino opese oye no married ma fileable married but say dey quarter still am ware all right but when we say mo ye separate na aya onya bi even though I in the previous say ware no afie you bet me aye no married but separate easy sign for assembly umbrella na yeah
okay Tony,
the question now what is
okay say na me come o filing status your single,
okay,
married filing joint,
okay,
married filing separately,
okay,
and your qualifying widow,
okay,
okay, and these four, and your head of household, sorry,
okay,
and say what warrior now say all files separate and they way but you be getting it clear. I'm running mono so what worry now so all files separate and what say the all filing a year pa and what say many maybe person may file separate but now some my worry dear now my person may file separate now me file filing the separate also me it take half of my income. Now my so take half of my income. So
okay.
Say they are buying say they want to mean and it's always better. Say filing no jointer. When you are for filing a jointer, that is the best.
Okay.
But so while filing a jointer, you can choose any of these. While filing a joint now for whatever reason, or some filing it separately. I just said Obia absorb half of each other's income. They say, "Oh, you're ever busy. So the so we make 50,000 during the year. or you didn't make it 30, and come on, make it say 80,000, right?
Okay.
Now, so all file here. That's all so be our filing it separately.
Okay.
Now, I was say, whoa, dear, no. Or you didn't ever claim half of your 50,000, which means
25.
Or you did 25, you can count 35, 30 no. Or no, when you say 55, right?
Yeah.
Also, so no, over assuming also you did the other half.
Okay.
Until you give half and you take half. So I say,
you see what?
Now, basically, what Sana buying shame at here.
Okay.
But yeah, now if you say you can just turn around and do it anyway. So when you're married, dear, unless when you're married, when you're married, dear, the same crown claiming near the other. When you're married, dear, you can qualify unmarried person with a child, okay. Head of household. Okay. That's so between your head of household. Okay. Now, when you're married, now file it separately, yeah. And no, your standard deduction is different. Okay. So what I say, your free be standard deduction. I feel be a ban say for an individual person, a married person, and I say will be a head of household. No, you will see Kabia, yeah, the man what so ban so utilities near the
head of household.
Obia, a Kabi Obia, Bonti, a banner in the competition, and what you check. I think said this year, no. Married a single person at 12,002 and I will say
okay
now
estimate around
about that
okay
then now a more father joint and more than 24,400 I think now oh yeah head of household I will 18,650 these are the amounts you bet if you see can so and sign a tax
oh okay
Tabana is actually na ma odada and to say ebia when you 50,000 na you bet tax
okay
I said, I'm a break, AGI. Okay. And see, you bet it when every so or standard deduction or every so. And based on your filing status, there is a standard deduction that goes with each individual filing status away. It's either single, married filing jointly, but oh yeah, jointly, yeah. When you're 24, you know, but say, okay, file it separately, yeah. Your standard deductions get back to be a single.
And
the best way to go about it is say, oh, yet it's my benyeska. Okay. Yet it's in I'm just making it clear. Bebrain filing the year. Said it's in the benyeska in a bebrain filing the year because unclaiming part of the spouse's income. Okay. But that is what the law says. And I think I'll claim part of your spouse's income. Okay. And Tina Bebrain say yet it's in the Yeska, we are
majority now, so someone yes,
I'm on your brain.
No, a bedroom, a brave no. One said there be a chrome or tax return. It goes a very long way. So what I say, interrelated with a whole lot of things. Through immigration, through or no maybe I will talk or talk property near there. Okay, now they said they now interview a friend is a real estate way. Okay. Okay, also got to die. Then be out of filing a separate one filing and married filing separate. Okay. All filing is say, oh yeah, single with a baby. And to own one your head of household. Okay. Now got to die. Oh, they person bass or you didn't person in tax return when out of okay. So what I say? Okay. And the honeymoon on Nafi. I don't know. I just because they say why oh maybe better me die. Okay, yes, say okay. Also, me never hear that all. What tax return right? Obi as well a single. Yeah. And the the difference is not much. Maybe I put to Ghana for and say, when we learn it the right way. Let's learn how to prepare our taxes the right way and be free. Because say when you are buying money or tax one, stressful. Yeah, very stressful. Very stressful. And see, say in the past, if we were doing it wrongly, what they say there will be a filing now separately or then the back or so now we so the need I say. That's it. Yeah, the boomer. The difference is not that much. Okay. And taxes is all about planning. They said be you know your brother be all planning the year. The same results that you want to achieve, you can achieve it. Okay. And then I can't FT W or W4. Now, how you put things. So, all planning a year, if you anticipate, so per se, unya refund, you can get a refund regardless of what job you do. So that's it. But so while planning a year, so you want to cut corners. I want to go cut a corner. I bet I say, I find a children night. Now, if you want to be here, and it's all you're married, it's better you file together. Now, about home, bra. So that's it. When you say, if I live together, this is what you get. When your peace of mind, I buy a money, but if it's the little 500,000 here and there, but in the long run, we might be paying bigger prices because that's even say, okay, one, even people that you live in the house will be crying. They are common law marriages. One only court about but they stayed in the same household for the whole year. Obia you see the same address, Obia ABBA, and these people, maybe in common law, you are technically married couple. So what I say. And let's learn how to file together. Then say a better try, say a better tip, because in the long run, I will pay it will come. You know when. But so soon I didn't know soon see year now prepare some same name Yet one say you file it together. If you say you have $5,000 as your refund every year, we can plan it and that will happen. We don't need to W4 exactly. We don't need to cut corners. They say we try to learn the right way. Then they wanted to know be catch or say, but you say they will do it. The preparers, I said you were scared. But preparers will do it. They will use all kinds of tactics. Oh, buy a mouse, when you big refund here and there, because they are all doing that to get business. But at the end of the day, no, the sad thing is, say if you land, I buy money one. Let's assume say we prepare and screw up. But say about why and there was a time when people say, the preparer not hand pa. They say no, you bet me are penalizing the preparer. Say yes, you bet penalizing no, but all the name call. So they say, you go punish the preparer and just say a jail. Even though when the dance here to us, I know one of the shares who need no the shares. So we will go after the preparer too. But we also so no yet the nya we go outside and say and then Matthias and also you still pay. Until mommy is now in the year. A save you baby, you're comfortable and you're confident enough. And it was for the right thing.
Prepare our head. Who share this? So we were.
Oh, yes, and the
separate. I mean, more.
Oh, yes, I'm
okay, I also taking it.
Oh, let me take it there. Some I can just follow the law. You know, just go to the books. And I will catch on so I go on Munti. Maybe I'm kind of went here to say you have to go somewhere. Go do your taxes. I can't do it for you. But share most clients go on I have to kick them out of my office because they don't want to follow. Like they want more money. They want you to do magic. So like you command money and just you know. Oh, that's something that maybe say maybe they say their business strategy. And then my country said, but I'll go with whatever you have and then work along with it. You know, if it's legal for me to do it, sure, yeah, then of course I'll do it for you. But if it's not legal, I won't go contrary. Now, and there, so but now we cry Colana, so we say, now so wait to have because you wish we say, only together, we'll be at different places, different addresses. Like I said, they are a little bit separate. I'm separated, but I'm married. But I'm on it. And I'm crown color. Until we claim head of household, we claim head of household because they live in different addresses.
Yeah, head of household, no. Or Barney Bearman, when I need it, and Obiat me has a head of a household. So, yeah, a married person won't call a Bearman. A bear no Biao. I cried when I'm sharing. I was so to me sure said. I cried may claiming the Bema Mania head of household status. No, wash more than half of the year. So what I say, oh now they say, who provide a credit a hand or that one chain, and I say, be a there's a divorce. Not court, no, in the divorce decree, no, your decree said, Accra as soon as see.
papa ne dia papa ne claim ya krawe na maame so claim we on there there's a court decree say because whatever happened na divorce ne buy court na tenase e dey age atum say ye be ma papa afa krawe maame afa krawe on the court na aka and to be a work and be a big claiming that head of household status. But say what mean arbitrarily, what mean you down could claim say me a head of household, abra a crown of crown to and chain. Baby a crown school, na dress in a baby, also in your crown so just because all our own anything. No. So you should have taken care of the kid, provided shelter, for at least more than half of the year. No one claiming a crown. So, I was a Ghana for any nations, Mammy Cowie. Obia every year before so by follow tax. Okay, there's so many things out there. The IRS say, "Oh, man, is so simple." Say, one kasa anybody that can read and write, and your bro, go on irs.gov. There are so many interactive tools, or a free interactive tax assistant. Say earn income tax credit number so who say qualifier. It is there. You put in your information. Eventually, so you qualify or you don't. Who so far head of householder. Put in your information there. Catch yourself. Do you qualify or not? And it's how money now. And in addition, there's publication 17. Publication bureau. A friend of publication 17. You go to irs.gov. You search publication 17. Or your individual. Every year, there's a publication 17 about out. Actually, as an individual, over follow tax. And no more assistant take your time, go through it, and learn. Before you person a very chicken kind. It's kind of genius. But when you scan out the last review, a chance say, oh, this can be a one so and to quite bet you all the new things. And now you're a business person, so while you are man, go to publication 535. All the business deductions you are entitled to, and also eligible to deduct. The new ones are become home, the old ones that are still existing. BPR, you acclimatize yourself with it. Now work will say, okay, I'm running saying as to make call now prepare a BPR. Let me ask a question. And as I may prepare and maybe cry, obviously, or upgrading the home rules that level now. Let me ask now when to swear. So, because now, to say stimulus payments, it's there. Why when you dear? Beyond. Of course, I will prepare taxes now. There's a refundable rebate recovery rebate. I wait me at this scanning back. So when you are there, if you cannot prepare and then you away. But so we are aware, you can inform the preparers. Maybe a stimulus millionaire by now. My son come there, but Matty said, and as my kind said, I was said, me file me tax there, the mammy, away. If you have a pair and a granny, then they will go in and look for it. And to one, I was share publication 17, or a business person 535, publication 5. This should be your, your tools. And send out the tax return, crash will be in your mouth. Just review it and see the whole thing. Take ownership of it. Who tax return? Because you just don't leave it to somebody because they also be owner the first corporate. Yeah, but also first and sign your copy for also. And let's take ownership.
Thank you.
I'm supporting the stimulus.
Okay.
Stimulus, say my mouth when you say, we'll be able to prepare tax piano. So we'll be a tax paid now of failure. Scan body now, automatically. I don't know, maybe depend upon the software that you use. So, 1040 paid 8. And then they rebate now also. Into say, first one is 1200, second one is 600, into 1800 say also automatically. Into information out of the machine, say be a over and they be a the first one unyebi, second one also unyebi. What day if your first one is only 1200, second one is only when you did that. Into say what day information shema. A baby start question said, did you get this the first stimulus package. Oh, 1040 pay 18.
Okay.
Now that shows okay, when you're 1200.
Okay.
1800 no so better. 1200. Like a 600.
Okay.
Now second one, so stimulus package. The reason they do get a second one. Into so okay, when you're so and then a swatting. Let's about zero. Let's say when you don't have any recovery. That's the one in Yam swat. Not at 1800 no. I will count with Sikam.
Okay.
Because we check, there's a check bag now, I check it. I will count with Sikam. And one thing also say, the one man, now a friend saying, and maybe brand maybe sound, maybe Ukrakola, right? The last year taxes, our year, or their collages. This year on collages. Into I don't know, so the stimulus package or the stimulus package in the bar, or no expect to say, it's a colama.
Okay.
But I don't know how that is going to go.
The stimulus recovery rebate now one. Some softwares be on my. Let's prepare us and be careful because one my stimulus nearby. To say last year, okay, say last year no work right. It is kind of what they share so. Say my name software, all use software and I buy a pulley you plus your kid.
Okay.
I was say woe no bad year now the session. And so Kubusa said, did you get this? Now what the woe amount and then and then more rebate,
okay.
Recovery but it's wrong.
Okay.
And they also want to say, okay, because of Minty. Say Ukrainian issue check man. The base you only Ukrainian those the combined amount when they were so used. So what I said until last year no. So when they buy, which means it's 1,002, and then Granny say yes 1,000 or so. First one is 1,002, and then Granny say.
First one
600. And the man say 1,800, and I was so young. 1,800 I bet you won't go 1,002 because they're my body account. So we tell body any woman a bit more rebate of 600, but you are not due to you are not due for that amount. And to who you pay. Scan the IRS software, tax software is they said the wow punch calculator. The only way she will never so and to the sound of money in our shema, it will come. But then IRS no quack yet the reconciliation say as mercy check at the buy in the name of stimulus. Oh, you brought 1,008. I don't know say 1,002 because we have the record there. Say yes, send it to this account because of any power filing now. Yeah, one oba and also. And to owe 6,002 or buy 600, what's when your friend say 1,800. But all they show tax software, who control one day. And they say, I cry and yabi, and the other, but I cry and yabi. And they say, eventually, for size can back. So, and to prepare it, to prepare a to prepare a you have to be careful. As section 1 what they shame, make sure you are reporting the full into maybe I say one of your interview and say also say stimulus nearby and buy say one in the buy and so on say buy on only demo for the man so can the total amount is what you need, not the individual a friend say mamma na papa no but say buy 3 can one also can in a book also can be any na menya the way now be but so far what the shame say where this year no say for 1,080 no. So 1,080 never. Neighbor say menya. You remember 1,080 no. But I better reconcile them will write your letter say bring the 1,008 back.
So no boom did. But I can't respond no. 1,080 unya 2,000 unya na 1,000 to work kan ho. Na say this kind of back. Eche na wa chole, ya chole te say.
Okay, on this one for say I feel premium no, e dey me mark to any file here. But the affair by the men family banner file, maybe I'm remember a file, and I'm editing. Yeah, maybe I'm a file, men family. Yes, and I rest me Abraham Cassavia. I don't know how to file this year, next year, they would be filed.
It is not always the best. Okay. Say, mobile switching back and forth. So, I say, you have to have at least some standardized way. Okay. I say, it is a encrania movie no banazo. I feel much chima. I don't know, okoha, one, it makes me a delay or refund because they have to make sure say, Now the verification becomes different. Okay. But so what they so that they are last year you claim that person you can't verify say the amount. Okay. And this all consistent now the comma ya brefia. Now I feel you can verify say ya brefia so the man and cry na. And it bet me a delay or no man. I'm not saying say but and I make let's do the right thing. Or bounce on the back and forth, no, for what reason? Because I've not to us, said you, I've smart, and no one will brave or honma or wouldn't man. Why do you say him? It's there, I didn't know. So what I say. And two bouncing crown or go on one quite said no, I be to me can not a crown your okay. And who knew for so okay. Because send it because all those credit for crown. And yeah, some of them it's all about a income. The moment says can we have about to man and it's a member quite you man $150,000. Now they are crab revenue. And yeah, it's only going to reduce my taxable income, not the refund. Yeah. So okay. And see, if you do it the right way, you own your peace of mind. Why do you clear? Say I made them tax. It's a W2, I'm a free. And most of these people, most of W2 workers, yes, I may say what you uncle, but baby, I can and how many people are crowded me? So what I say, fine, when you need an expert, yeah, so when you need an expert, they are more. On match them, on match me up on what use can I yard and so nim so dear. But maybe I'll still emphasize on know it. So be was the one I you know it and do the right thing. Let be free yourself because it will be 1,000 here and there. It's just for a little while. A chinana home and crying about some in the choir. A chinako every say okay. But we address is say I can't qualify for school in this district. Then what do you do? Okay, yeah. Now a good point to be now I can't do college. I also file a fast fund. Yes, if our parent a tax return bra. Yeah. Now I want I feel I can't go school now. Even because the schools they just go straight by your tax return. Okay, what's the way you're married? Oh my man, papa, and cry this and cry. I said, you are woman, so make a crow. And you cry, so my man and papa worry. Yeah. Now the tax return of an year is all my man. There was a sorting. Now the quite inconsistencies now, but if you withholding, Obana DNS, a brand when yan is car out the coast, none of what on. Near friend or financial head office. And see, if you do the right thing from the get goer, it carries along, baby. I will be so job. So, I
think so. The safest way is a collaborator out in the file. You don't have to interchange it. Fanisa and for filing.
I say, be not, and then made a mammy and it's kind of bad to be trying to know what men you sneeze. I feel it, maybe man of him trying. I don't know. I said, that's even the wrong way to begin with. So what I said, I don't know where I are for now. When they come out, now they come out. I know they will say, but true. I mean, no credit. And you know, I can come and I Christopher on Kwan so. Yeah. Sorry, but I don't think that the system is set up to cheat. Yeah. So yeah, they try to say but don't follow the system now. Planning you shouldn't have much problem. Baby, out there better. Chroma, and crop when you do a change you. It's me a tough by now. Tikunya tickets cry. Yeah, go when you do a chair. And do more you man now be as a Charlie, and do as Charlie. It's better 3 days from Basana or from Menya. Yeah, now all Mr. Daniel, the type file tax into the wire chain to Nimby. I am confused that on what bro said. Charlie, in fact, when you be a fan of Toso Mamma, maybe I mean, I
can be a question.
Say you be there, be to me then, but so shares a crazy man, but say, Charlie, when you be our fire. Because it beats me from us. Oh, I won't to me and you soon a banner fire. Then say, I say, with me, you should too. at the time. Oh, a third one, they don't share.
Oh, you can use 3 or 4. You can use 4 cases. You can use, I think the maximum a year or yeah, 4 cases. I think most times when you get most credit on first 2.
Okay.
Now, it's be a second 2, maybe it's not that much. But it will depend on your income.
Yeah. They all the same. I didn't know. Obi, and it's Obi day. The social security say file and your banner.
No.
Because there are so many things. 1,000 pen I will pay. I bet me I'll land in 100,000. Yeah. Because a fraud. So I said, the all year amount a fraud. Why year amount? Because remember, your file tax return it's like even though it's electronic, you're filing electronic crap. You are giving a pin or something. It's just a what sign. It's a Matthias here. And to all will be back with so they go for social security. You have right now. You're fraud. It's a grand school report away. Oh yeah, they go far away. I feel now go friend man. Okay, I go friend man. I'll say very Mama was a hard what example school ben I'll call you. So what I say if your tax returns are flagging say you're fraudulent, what is statute? If I business statute say if I owe tax over 3 years, I bet me I open I audit.
3 years in between.
Within 3 years in but say flag or say a fraudulent tax return I prepare. It's open statute. You bet me out on the 2 hours. So what I say. And even though say o file tax in 1998 to cry na bet me but under normal circumstances and can file taxes if I say now the statute for 2017 17 18 19 20 and the one we file in 2017 4/15 2020 I expire so filing the timely enko the two afi wo ana oyire se ba ko na file ama the other na ye dey akọ mo koye say o person citizen most of tax return is different. And I'm running those and go yeah the right way and on a very part of your system it becomes a second nature. When you say I'm tax situation at here, I plan along those lines and I'm fine. So I've been told that
na say fancy be a minya kwara me no be am pese be at least minya kakra my be akama. To go out to a year receipt no keep no the at all. But me ebo no sa be pamphlet adema. But me ma what the other file tax into na ya who be sa I am the process. Near mama to a receipt na wait me the account.
Receipt there in criminal individual taxes so.
Okay.
Say if we are individual taxes are we say we are looking to adjuma.
Okay.
Na bia o akọ ma to groceries no unacceptable.
Okay.
Abia obetimi the account is supposed to be business related.
Okay.
They say juma me bia me juma we me travel ko ha me gas based upon a juma me no and then a juma me I can claim my gas say bia me mileage me.
Okay.
So I can say
okay. I don't know Tony. Once I think I make a business standard deduction. So I don't want money in I buy track Sabobi at all. Say I feel they review the amount. I feel yes. Instead so we call Walmart I call you a receipt. We call Kroger I call you a receipt near that. I buy say we a single person we are 12,200.
Okay.
So what I say. They will take 12,200 out of your income before they tax you.
Okay.
And you know 12,200 no BBI should be. And to own your business person that is where you receipt in one in your
now about mortgage it's your mortgage sounds so far mortgage bama and also it's your tax.
Oh yeah, mortgage but they say in hobby.
Okay.
Our tax cuts no buy no master. Yeah, but I said obit make more.
Itemization. So mortgage interest no.
Okay.
And and your full mortgage.
Oh, okay.
So interest.
Okay.
Interest deduction. Maybe you go on man or points be near there be. On be so what I say.
Okay.
But no because let's assume say oh you're a single person or die. So what I say. And all standard deduction here 12,200.
Okay.
I just say mortgage and I say mortgage interest expense plus other itemized things na over 12,000. Okay. And so what me clear. Okay. But let's say the standard deduction for a single individual or file a tax return 12,002. Now you own a house. Why do you feel a crabby? Okay, interest on the mortgage now. Let's say the whole year, that's what you have $4,000. Okay. In interest. Okay. Or contributions to the church. I contributed to $3,000. Okay. Now, when you're 6,000, right? 7,000. But say if that's all you have, not 7,000, it's not more than the 12,000 now by the amount. So what is less? Yeah. And see, you better pick it, whichever is the highest. Okay. And you better pick it automatically. You better pick it 12,000 to than your 7,000.
So there won't be no refund.
But and yeah, so that we will reduce your income by the 12,000 instead of itemizing it. I just say be specifically. Wow, I said me pay. Say you itemize it because sometimes you say a couple of file separately. So by itemize it, then the other one is forced to itemize. So I'm itemizing too. Some more file separately. Maybe I file separately, married filing separately. Okay, now you worry, make no the Dana filing. Or no filing maybe at $1 million home. And my mortgage interest in over the 18,000 or 12,000. Okay. And to one that deduction, which means once so no, our the other side, the other spouse, also also to itemize. And when if you itemize it, you don't even get the standard deduction. Okay. And so your income is going to be taxed straight. Okay. Because my file separately. And then I can say, file separately. I also buy could be pick it half of each other. You will be also the same. And they say if your spouse itemizes, you are forced to itemize. And see, you have to weigh the options. So, and see, when you go over your itemized expenditure and I say deduction over the amount over your standard deduction, and let's say may itemize it, maybe I fancy a now government mandated a year or they might fancy 12,002. Now, maybe itemize my normal, my contributions, my medical expense, near the kakra, should be a certain limit to be woo. Okay. Now, you can't in a boom, you're reporting on a schedule A. Okay. But you can't in a boom. Now, if I say, may itemize it, if you're 30,000. Okay. I buy some standard deduction here 12,002. Now they go with my 30,000. Okay. And they say my income 100,000. I say 100,000, you better 12,002 and suddenly I tax the remaining. Now you better 30,000 so me itemizing the year. You better 30,000 and sana you tax me. Okay. So what I say, if it goes over the standard deduction there, yes, you can itemize. Okay. But the same danger occurs here. Because government not issue to that amount in the app. Okay. Most people, find somewhere joint most people have 24,400. Most people, your mortgage interest and other things will not go over that amount. And will not automatically reflect to the standard deduction instead of itemized.
Good, yeah, so watch it. Now on the last one, maybe November or October, November, I mean, Juma. And you file tax and so the next year, which is January, no. Because W2 I mean, just within these 2 months, no. Sometimes I file, I say, nyashi, man, fan call. But so no, I say, I want W2 in some quality which I tax obey to me. A good say obey to me, I file, and I will to I buy in your share.
No, you have to file because one may have yes, so it doesn't matter. Well, you are withholding tax on you. So as I say, and see, you have to show the income to show say we income. I say a tax and then can you say a tax? Okay. So that first all you 2 months, but 2 months,
2 months. Yeah.
It did not get you to the. You can't say filing requirements and I make I say we are singular. Now say I buy an amount of 12,200. So when you sika more so technically can you say a joke? Okay. So what I say because fan said me 12,000. I buy say what 12,000 in 3 months. So makes it yeah. So what I say. But where it's important so filing they say if you are within that 2 months no. You told $300. So you told $300. So you have to file and show say, oh my team says cannot to buy fees and can listen to you. So only one day okay. So whether the if I said the golden rule will be say to be safe, whether you have a filing requirement or not. O file will be annual fee. And they say yes, soon yame. Now cost a heaven or so we are papa. Wow, piece of mind on ya. Oko heaven, Nanya Okobiano, you don't lose anything. You don't lose anything, yeah. But so why papa now the blue say, yeah, that's what I say, yeah. Watch you, and it's a one file. Yeah. Then maybe say, hey, I don't know one file, no, we're so file. Yeah. After now, they are paying your money. And see, whatever income you get, maybe the manager say, yes, go ahead and file and get the record. Because maybe your crowd or EBB, because how many times do I file the taxes? Okay. So yeah, we go to immigration near the how many times. So we have a ban na if you have the first 5 years in na mini filing requirement you identify, which means when you okay. And any money said will be credit no advance or credit better than the amount. So who could to feel better than amount for 3 years tax no na. Why you 1 year pay? Also on for that amount. Yeah. So to the offer to grant second so at least you why your citizen or money say wow tell me one file tax actually say I feel say no minister this is say government na eboa but be share no so e no dey aboa but so if you need record be ya dey na ye so dey aboa say now we here ni so that's some farmer yeah that's is what so e di nyame channel e na we go so tie nkomo na e de emre so ko but I say yeah, it was but I can't send for last one be able to be trapped to any advice be or the mom. And say, be bro, marking I out there, I hear what boat trinko. Mungusun teaching a channel not more for a foot to win. I mean, say, a boy, yeah, I won't do tina or Matiha or Musu at Toto Adrian. Said ye, near Muntina or Montino. Ye baby and commodity and maybe Brad Daniel, say, oh, be would be trapped to an idea number. So the tax preparer, or number be I be trapped to an answer. Someone be trapped to an order number not to us on either.
Martin.
Yeah.
Okay, so as some mechanic say, yeah, Ghana phone and also be a filing the tax or making sure say, or baby questions. You know, or baby will be all preparing the tax or baby questions, say this, baby questions are. And it doesn't hurt, you know, and yeah, it's not against the law to ask questions. You have to ask questions and get an answer for it. Now, what paperwork can be out in your answer, no shame. No idea what would taxes in this because the bill on the map won't shame. Into a horn is our general tax, or scanner no one. Into say when you also when you to the $1,000, $4,000, like that is good. All he no he answer he just want to sign the paperwork and go. You know, my advice is I did be our baby or taxes on film, then make sure that be correct. And then, Dino social no BBI also, you know, correct, I matching you up. So, person so banner, you follow tax expert, follow tax man, so Mr. Mowaha, you know, my office or Bedford, you know, my number 817-877-6358. Bedford na located. You taxes them mobile to me over be meet me about few crab yama. Yeah. Advance. Yeah.
Tax company did this.
If any the work tax LLC. Yeah. Until be remember few crab yama. Na you know paperwork can be or Hong dia. Na ya file or tax amount.
So we did braid yeah. Good. Ghana for more money point, you know. Yeah, one of your own. Let's help support our own, you know. Yeah, that's it. Buy you know. Mr. Louis, also will be able to try to foot via Roman Ghana community.
A foot to the man, you are only at the phone in and say, but they can't know your tax return because sign your life away.
Yeah. 2, know the current. And no my course when you say the private bank, but I said the mark on publication 17,535 for businesses. Get yourself acclimatized with it every year. As an prepare. Keep good records.
especially only on one business, keep very, very good records. Now, all prepare your taxes are one better for business people to separate your personal lifestyle and also personal finances from your business. Okay. And to treat business separately, and then you treat your personal separately. You have to have a different bank account and as a credit card for your business and for only business exclusively. Now, also I already want to say that if you are trying to trace your deductions and income, which may end easily. And tax preparers, you need to be very careful of who prepares your tax return. Okay. Know them. Now, tax preparers be one man. So, cook baby. Those tax preparers, I was say, are very organized. One, because remember, your social security and your key are enough. And to call the office, now books say 12 baby, beware, because of it, we don't know what afro will be. And then I bet me I cannot obey the tax return, or file the taxes, and refund them mother. For all you know, you will be crowd bank information, I shall be a baby. But don't quite see to it, any part of your tenor. Very decent, very organized. Every tax preparer needs to keep a file for each of the clients. There should be copies of your driver's license, copies of your tax, your W-2s, whatever documents are there, baby. Like the interview, the questionnaire, and the CDOC filling, there should be copies in there. And if you want at any time, I'll pay piano. Also, to be provided the amount. And I want also our decon. Make sure you make copies of whatever thing I was sending from our preparer. Set on file of taxes. So what I say. Now, or taxing. And to beware of tax preparers, or catch say, me promise so much, this much refund. Say, I'll give you the maximum refund, that is fine. But before we move tax, the crown of choice, oh, maybe to me, I'm 12,000. Be careful of those people. So what I say. And idea, I will say pay attention. Oh, call tax preparer. Now, a copy of your tax return. It's not good. So what I say. And our tax return is necessary. We go a business person. One for no amount, very first 2 pages. That is wrong. Tax return and yet 2 pages. Except to be or just W2 no if you can, okra demand say offer the tax return together with your friends the worksheets and come together. And it will be because it's too much to print. But if you insist, and to no corner review, I won't say, oh, when I'm the man or the shares, when I'm the man, baby, and so and yet 1 hour 5 money be or the shares. You see, because of one cry now, what time business be a shower so only because we had then answer because we printed only the first 2 amount. The first 2 would not show your business. And being so obviously when yet a financial inclined, so we won't say yeah the business a deduction be a so and I said losses, business losses be at the front of the return. I'll call question grant. And see if you have the full year, oh business oh corner be so amount 2 pages also there and you know for the whole thing amount. So what I say. And see, let's be careful, let's do the right things and save our heads. So our questioner, tax experts for amount for community. And one last thing. In fact, and cry youth no more aspire to be in fact like us and I said to work in that industry. You know, you can do accounting, finance, taxation, or college. And make sure, for example, if you want to work in the federal government, make sure you do well in college. Because Sebiana or need a high for you to enter. But so bet me yeah, because the more we have us in the system, we'll be able to serve our community well. Because me sebe what is as me see enya abayama ne enya wo de ene ne nyina na te community. Let's get our people into these institutions, federal agencies. Now why they know how to go about things. And to be our aspire to be like us, go for it. You know, it's there. Or you're a citizen when you graduate, you can start. And then they come to campuses, back colleges, to recruit. Be part of the exercise. If you land your job, great. You go to USA jobs. apply. It's a lengthy application, but take your time and go through it. Once you get the application set up, a woman, you go in and update it as the years go by. You never know. Yeah, you land a job in the federal government and you can help your community. If the question be better, I think say
comment section will be to me Eddie comment section. Say when you are quite a muti and I'm okay and also me pound for no dear to me. Modern India when you manfa and dear brought all community. Nama boy, I'm say, yes, a benkum jarry define and if I jarry benkum, ubi nima, ubi tre, near my baby or my own him, but I saw the education aspect not so calm. Say, Mrempi near Bakum will be out for medical field. Every poor now we could or math, but because say Yaka said medical field and you know, no assistant, watch the year when you my baby or ye Jumano, and the way up so ye Jumo baby sir, setting bizarre. He's really good. If you first tell your doctor or your nurse and Kwana, if you are self-serving or one for so to me, he's doing well or baby or no, Yenena Abon, Yenena Jumacha, Unim dear oye, Intino, Yadamase. Net saying I mean, shroud of baby said when you are quiet, Janny Lucy or better I and channel. Or Mr. Daniel, a D Walker, tax service, Intino, tax service BBR, no, with me, our friend and I, Ebra penny they say federal job when to me amfa the number and to job because of confidential reasons. Then I say in the cancer say onye juma IRS but one kasa and then come boy nyina and IRS and the smart so me bon komo san komo we nyina ye hu donti and oba be church and said ye yenko ahohia hia ne ohaw bia mu e ba ye tax prepare mu a enti ye da se gusutie yen gusutie di nyame channel na subscribe share na ma onua so enya binti no the said the next time den komo foforo bi abeto no na wanya bi na wetimi a share enti no nyame nka me ho onka obi bia ba bia ho enti no ye ba yakram ye damase